guys, good morning, good morning. So we are getting out on the road today. We're heading to Santa Cruz. We need some electrical thing for some sort of an exhaust fan that we have that we're trying to get connected. So we've exhausted all the electrical store on the south side, so we're heading into Santa Cruz now to see if we can get it before we have to turn to where, Amazon. So plus I want to drive out today. I want to get off the renovation project like a bit and get a little drive out, so I don't mind heading to Santa Cruz to go and see if we get it. And you know who is with me, look, yeah, and that's the boss of me, right? The yin to my yang, or the yang to my yin, whatever you call it. Yeah, so we're heading, and I'll take you with me. So with that, on my day ones, I just want to thank you so much for being here with me. This is, and for those of you who were here for the first time, this is Paulette Let's Talk TV, where I bring to you a little bit of whatever the universe brings to me on that day. So today we're heading to Santa Cruz, and that's what that is. All right, so sit tight and let's go for a ride. This is where we're heading down. What do you call this area here? Gazeland. We're leaving Cheapside, coming down to Gazeland now. So I'll share with you as best as I can the areas that we're passing through. And this is the Gazeland roundabout. The road that goes straight there takes you back to Downs area. Now we're turning onto this road. This road will take you into the community of Nain, where Aluminum Partners Alpart is located. We're not gonna do Alpart today. I'll try to go on the Alpart road for you one of these days, but because hubby wants to get to Santa Cruz to get what he's looking for, we might just skip the Alpart itself, but we'll definitely drive through Nain. So hang tight, guys, and just enjoy the beautiful scenery, right? Oh, hubby agrees to drive through Alpart just a little bit, so I'll show you Alpart and what Alpart is looking like on a day like today. So we're coming up to a hill. When I was a child, I was so afraid of the hill. The hill is called Barnes Hill. We used to be so afraid of this hill. We're approaching it now. This is the hill, Barnes Hill. There's a little bit of hill there. Yeah, we used to be so afraid of that hill. The child's mind, right? So my husband has a lot of his co-workers in this area. This is called what, baby? Stephen Run? This is the Stephen Run area. He has a lot of friends that they used to work at Alpart together back in the day. Excuse me. That is from this area. Stephen Run. Guys, I hope you can hear me well because I'm not wearing my mic today. I forgot to get my mic, but I think you'll hear me just fine. Yeah. Yeah, so this is a PMP neighborhood here. Look at the red. And here, guys, this is the famous soup shop right here where you get the best soup. Even the Prime Minister stop at this shop, guys, to get the cow skin soup. That's the spot right there. We're going over the train line. Look at the train line. This is where the Alpart train line runs. Used to carry the backside. So we just went through Stephen Run Square, guys. Now we're heading on to Nain. For those of you who already know this area, this community, sit back, enjoy the ride, enjoy the view, and just reminisce a little bit about places that you know. And for those of you who are not familiar with this area is you know, places that I am very familiar with as a young girl, you know. So we're going through. Out here is still a little piece of Stephen Run, right? Yep. Okay. So yeah, and I think this Southern Taxi headquarters. I mean, one of the managing director, the Southern Taxi is somewhere down here, right around this area here. They have the Southern Taxi services right there on that plot there. This place here is a crime scene of recent days. A young lady was murdered right there, unfortunately, from that runs that business right there. You would think I'm RJR, I'm reporting, eh? Look at this beautiful home. This is a young lady that I know that have done so well. Look at the beautiful home she has there. It's really lovely. Proud of you, girl. Big up yourself, Karina. Your house, I say, one girl. And this is Nain. We're approaching Nain Square, the community of Nain Square. This used to be a vibrant place when the backside was up and running. There used to be a gas station there. It's no more than this is Honey's place. No more. And this is Puckett Place. There's Puckett, right? Mr. Johnson. They sell out that place. And this is the community of Nain. We just Nain Square. So we're heading down to Alpart Road. Let's see how good the road is. We're gonna see how far we can get. So my mom used to traverse this road, guys, because my mom had a little cook shops down the bottom there, close to the Alpart gate itself, where she used to run a cook shop. And look at the view. Let me get off of my mom, but I need to show you the Alpart. Look at Alpart. That's the alone with the biggest bauxite company.
At the time, it was the second biggest in the world.
Right, you see, my husband knows.
Second biggest bauxite refinery in the world, next to one in Australia.
Wow.
Yeah, we had the biggest.
Jamaica.
This place employed thousands of people in the early 90s.
Yeah.
It was established in the 70s.
Look at it. So there's a lot. It was supposed to, they were trying to reopen this plant here maybe like about 5 years ago. But for whatever reason, they had to shut it down. They started it, and then the whole place was so excited about the plant being reopened, but it's down again. It's just maintenance. I understand that is going on over there. So I'm at a low place, a low point. You can hardly. But anyway, let me see. I'm trying to see as much as I can get for you. See these sort of a material over here was part of the reopening materials that they brought. Now it's just sitting there. It's just sitting there waiting, I guess, until they decide to reopen, right? This is the Alpart, so we're exiting the road from Nain, and then you would make a turn here to enter into the plant. You'd make a left turn here coming from Nain Square. So this is, oh yes guys, hold it right here, baby. We get a nice, so this is aluminum. So this is welcome to Alpart right here. That is it, Gisco, right? So that is it. So this is what Alpart looks like now, guys. This is the best I can get for you right now, but that is it. So drive down a little bit further. So there is still some sort of an operation going on here where they have to like maintain certain parts of the plant. So there are people on the plant, but it's not in full operation. And then there's some sort of an office there. So yeah, this place used to be hustling and bustling and bustling. When I tell you guys, oh wow, it was something to talk about. It's semi abandoned, semi nothing comparison to what it was. You know, all those things over there is a part of what was shipped down to get the plant up and going, but I don't know when that's gonna happen. It's everything is on pause now. Maybe they have plans, but so far we don't know. Nothing is disclosed as of yet. But as I was mentioning, these areas used to be so green and lush with beautification, and now it's all bushes. It used to be pastures with animals and green with fruits, you know. No, and right at this dirt road used to be where they go collect the water. There's a well over there, and the trucks used to line up there to get the water trucks. I still think they go in there to get it, but it's not like it used to be before. So a lot has changed, and you know, Alpart, I mean, it has its pros and its cons, you know, but honestly, I think you know, we would want to see Alpart reopen, regardless of the pros, of the cons that it comes with. But you know, it really did help in terms of, you know, whatever jobs that was provided for the people in and about on the island, especially in the community of Nain. So we really want to see Alpart come back with some good regulations so the people can be, you know, can have a living and can, you know, all the health concerns can be a little bit, you know, more what word I'm looking for here. They can take into consideration, you know, the hazards that it comes with opening the plant and maintaining the plant and in and around the areas, because a lot of the dust, you know, there's a lot of dust that blows from the plant and destroy people's home and things like that. And just the little incentives that they gives them here and there, in my opinion, is not sufficient. More needs to be done to contain that part of it, but I'm sure they can do it and get the plant up and running, you know.
What they're doing here?
So I don't know what they're doing here. They take down that piece of vacant lot there, and now we're passing one of the entrance to new building. This entrance here would lead you into the community of new building, that road there. So now this particular road here that we're driving on, I think it's one of the road that they said is belonging to Alpart, or Alpart built this road. Is that what it is, baby?
Yep.
So we're heading on to Alpart Sports Club now. And that sports club used to be so vibrant when Alpart is up and running, you know. But as I said, the plant is down, so nothing is happening. So let's just sit back, guys, and enjoy the ride and the mountains and the blue skies and the lushness, right? So enjoy. It's a beautiful, beautiful sunshining day, guys. And you know my mantra. I'm going to live in it some more, make the best of it, right? So look at the skies. Wow, it's just beautiful. I mean, wow, God is just amazing. I mean, you have to see the beauty in this. What a beautiful, beautiful skylines. Look how green and lush it is. Remember, we just had hurricane last year, you know, guys, and look at the green and the lushness, you know. Everything is replenished. Well, not everything, but most things are replenished already. Yeah. So onto the entrance gate for the Alpart Sports Club. I think it is somewhere right here. This would have been, that would have been the gate to the Alpart Sports Club. I don't know why they have exit there, but that would have been the gate.
They have an entrance and exit. We passed the entrance already.
Oh, we had passed it, but right there, guys, was the Alpart. And this gentleman, whenever we pass here, he's here picking the woods. The woods that they use to smoke the grill. They use this wood called logwood. Right, guys? Logwood. For those of you who know what logwood is, Jamaica produce good logwood, if you know what I mean. So this area here has a lot, and that man is always picking some logwood. Yeah. Guys, don't mind me, huh? You know, I have to put a little bit of humor in everything. We can't be all serious and just dry and stiff, right? Let's get back to the beautiful scenery, right? Look at the skyline. My goodness. Isn't that something? That is just fantastic. That is just fantastic. Oof. And we're passing, so we head back out on the main vein. That's a turn off into Montpelier. A beautiful community over there called Montpelier. Talk about Montpelier. I just got my little puppy out here, Sheila, and Sheila's veterinarian. Sheila's doctor is from Montpelier. A lovely doctor. I mean, he came and he took care of my Sheila a couple of days ago. He spayed her and he gave her a vaccine and worm medicine, and my Sheila is doing so well. So now we reach Gutters, which is now called Mid-Island. See, it's the middle of the island, so this is Gutters. So we're heading down to Santa Cruz now. All of these things off of my phone. Yeah.
It's a place that what electrical less and everything, man.
Where we're going? Yeah, man.
If they have plumbing stuff, no.
They have everything there. I was looking at that place. And Lavon, and the way the place stuck, you can tell that they have everything. Even the things that they have on the display is a lot of electrical and plumbing and hardware and masonry. They kind of have almost a little bit of everything, and they look super stock, like they would have the things where most places wouldn't have, you know. Yes, guys, we're heading to Santa Cruz.
You did the Santa Cruz already?
We're heading to Santa Cruz.
Oh, you did it already on the journey?
No, I didn't do Santa Cruz. I did a little part of Santa Cruz back in the early days when before I started editing, when I was going to YS Falls. A little bit of Santa Cruz, but not from this end. This is what they call out here, so Pepper. Because when I reach up Goshen yet, right? I don't know if we reach up Goshen yet, but
Pepper, we are.
Pepper, right? Pepper. So we are Pepper.
Primary school.
Oh, Pepper Primary School is on that side. Okay. So we're going through Pepper now, guys. This is heading on to Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz, guys, is a small, quaint little town, you know. You can tell the town was built back in what days you would call that, what era you would call that, back in the colonial time, pretty much, you know. The roads are very narrow. The town is very narrow. It's not a modern town. It's an old town. And there's not much you could do to make any changes to the town except just maintain what is there. But it's vibrant. When I tell you it's vibrant, and you know, everything is there what you need. Santa Cruz is, yeah, it's Santa Cruz. That's all I can tell you. If you know, you know. It's very hot. One of the high school, one of the prominent high school is down there also. St. Elizabeth Technical High School is located in Santa Cruz as well. It's a very prominent high school that a lot of children aspire to go to. So yeah, it is in Santa Cruz as well, that school. And the surrounding areas of Santa Cruz is absolutely beautiful. They have some lovely communities around the Santa Cruz area. A lot of beautiful, lush housing schemes. You know, some older ones which is just well maintained and beautiful, like Beagles Boulevard and so on. And then they have some newer ones that was, you know, more recent, but a lot of beautiful communities are in and around Santa Cruz. And on the stretch here to Santa Cruz, a lovely gated community was established. I mean, when we're heading close to that place now, right, baby?
Yeah.
I think it is in Goshen. It's a lovely looking gated community that they developed down here onto Santa Cruz, because you're right in the middle, and this is the main vein that takes you right into the other end of the island, that takes you into Montego Bay and takes you right into Kingston. So we're going back towards the west now, right, baby? Which would take you straight into Montego Bay, and the roads are pretty good. So yeah, from this point into Montego Bay, I would say doing 80 miles per hour or so, 70-80, it would take you an hour and a half, 2 hours from Santa Cruz to Montego Bay on a good day. Enjoy the ride, guys. Enjoy the view. I'm taking you with me. Yeah. There used to be a lady out here that sells the East Indian mangoes, but the mangoes are not in full ripening season as yet, so I don't see her. She's not out as yet. You remember that lady, baby? If we're going to be here for another month or so, we would see her, but I don't think we've been trying to leave this island for the last how long now we've been trying to leave? 2 months. We've been trying to leave for the last 2 months. Oh, this is a community right here, guys. Right here. This is a gated community that's recent. Howard Acres. That's what it is. Oh, I messed it up, but anyway, that's what it is. Howard Acres. It's a gated community that I would say it was built maybe about 5 years or so. Yeah, just a little before COVID, somewhere there. I noticed it around that time. So, and it couldn't be much older than that. So it's a fairly new gated community that was established there. Heading into Santa Cruz, guys. So we are officially thinking Goshen now, right? I think we're in Goshen now. We must have finished Pep already, because that community is in Goshen. Sorry. Yeah, so I was telling you guys, the roads are pretty good. There's no always good. It's a good road. Very good. No issue with the road at all. would say just, you have to drive careful, because this is also the road for the taxis and all of that, the road taxi and minibus. This is their territory as well, so you just have to be careful. But so far the road is pretty good today. We haven't run into any of the misbehaviors as of yet. Everybody's abiding by the road rules so far. I hope I don't talk too soon. As you have to say, Father God, cover and protect us and the rest of road users, because it doesn't matter where you are, this goes for anybody. Oh, there's something going on there, some kind of school festival or something. Some kind of school festivity, not festival, going on. Yeah, so you just have to pray for each other on the road, Doesn't matter where you are, once you're on the road, you just have to pray to get where you're going and get back to your home in one piece, Tell me how you're enjoying the view so far, guys, and the skyline. Yeah. If my hand tired, I'm developing good arm muscles because I don't have the dash cam holder, and I forgot. I have another one, I picked it up this morning and I was gonna put it in, and I forgot to put it into the car. But maybe I can take a break now, because there's not much to see here, right? Because the people are not gonna just sit down and watch this, you think? Would you? No, man.
35 minutes.
I would not. Yeah. I have to edit out some of it because it will get boring, Some people like the driving, yeah. I do. I enjoy it. Looking at the sides of the roads and, the buildings and old and new and the lushness, the greenness, the skyline. It's very calming for me. But, some people might find it boring. But I enjoy it. There's so much you can see from just this one little clip, That man had a vision, because there wasn't anything down here and besides Santa Cruz at Lens, right? And then Witter.
That's Lens.
Oh, no.
Mandeville, I think.
Lens and Mandeville. And there you have somebody at Santa Cruz.
Right. You go right about the bypass.
Right. Something is there.
Yeah.
And then you had Witter that came up. And then that was it. And then this guy now, and then a lot more after him. look at the hills. There's a Rastaman joint right here that you pass. In no time you get into Santa Cruz. Well, we can, you want to turn in the little turn right down here when you're going in, so we can get the painter's tape right there. We can just go to some.
Go back to Troy Williams.
Right, but you can just use the bottom exit, no?
Why?
Now let's see one go up and come back round, but well, if you go up, maybe catch the steps. But if you go to some
Oh, that way and come back
right,
in.
right. But you want to pass.
What's the place we're going right now? In there, suppose we have a painter's tape.
Oh, true. Yeah. They have to paint this thing. You don't have to pull off that. Yeah. So you know, I like these older homes. To me, they have certain charm to it. You know. These new homes and just boxy and pillowy, and you know, these older homes have such lovely charms to it, man. I love our home. Our home is just so homey, you know. Gives me a good vibes. We're coming on up to St. Elizabeth Technical High School now, guys. That blue and white, or it's just blue gate that we're going to be approaching up here is St. Elizabeth Technical. There's a school, a little bit of the school.
Oh, yeah.
Right, a little bit of it. But anyway, we're coming on to the gate right at here. There is the St. Elizabeth Technical High School entrance. Right there, that's the school. Okay, so yeah, just at the foot of the gas station, the Seventh-day Adventist Church of Santa Cruz. So they're facing each other. So we're almost into Santa Cruz town now, guys. We're approaching. We are approaching. Now approaching Santa Cruz town. They have a KFC and everything here in this little town. So this is the Santa Cruz town that I was telling you about. But for a Saturday morning, it's not bad. Usually, I guess this is early because it's now what, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 10:51. So it's pretty early. So the town is not crazy as of yet. But come 4 o'clock, oh boy, it will be like an ant's mill here. Oh, the lights are working again. Stoplights. Because we were here a few days ago and the stoplights were down, but they're back up now. Good. So this is the square of Santa Cruz town right here. That's the crossroads. Yeah. I wonder why they put Pepsi must have sponsored this building, because a few months ago this building was it seems as if it was unoccupied and they were doing some renovations there, and it's painted now with the Pepsi logo and Pepsi color. So I guess Pepsi must sponsor it, because why would you do that? We want to go like you're going to the police station direction, turning up the hill, and there's a hardware up here that we're going. Hardware store. Right somewhere.
We're going to the left first, right?
Oh, you're going to the left. To the left, yeah. Up there. So this hardware, where the truck, that van coming out. Right here is where we're going. You could pull up, you could park right next to this car right here. Let's pull to the front, let this lady go through. Another mode of transportation. The handcart man. Well, he doesn't obey the stoplight. He break the light, guys. Gone. Oh, Lord. The handcart man said, what? The stoplight doesn't apply to me. That's it.
The bus not start at the town yet.
No, it's early.
Early, man.
Early morning. The town is pretty quiet.
I think they're gonna get a new market down here. They're gonna get a new market.
They're going to refurbish the Santa Cruz market.
Yes, they're gonna refurbish or rebuild. Are they gonna build a new one?
I wonder where they're going to build that market.
I think same place where else.
But also they're going to refurbish it then.
I think they have a market per se.
Oh man, there was a market there.
Market. They had an official market, but I don't know what happened to it.
Well, they're going to refurbish whatever is there if at the same exact location. Maybe we don't know.
Sometimes like Mandeville Market, or I have not been in Mandeville Market in some 30 years and I wonder about it. To have a roof and everything. You don't see that no more.
Further down, that's a parking lot. No, that's a bus parking lot.
So the market is further down, down in?
Right, because here where it says Stanley Brown Transportation Center, that is now the bus park. And the market is a little bit further down. So the market is down there, that big zinc building.
Yes, because we went down there one time.
Yeah, the market is down there.
Oh my God. I don't remember.
So where it says beyond the bus park, it would be the market area. So that whole big zinc place down there is the market. So all they can do is probably just maybe refurbish it and see what it needs and get it going. So we just left. Once we get through this stoplight, guys, we would have officially left Santa Cruz town once we go through this stoplight right here. This is the last stoplight in and out of Santa Cruz town. So guys, I'm going to end the video right here. I just want to say thank you so much for traveling with me to Santa Cruz. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it, tell a friend to tell a friend, and let's continue on this journey. Guys, get me some subscribers, man. I need to get 200 before I leave this island. So let's have a party soon, right? Thank you so much. God bless. Bye-bye.